Hello and welcome to Working with Songs Part 3. In Part 1 of Working with Songs, I showed you how to add new songs to your database. In Part 2, we went over basic editing of songs. In this video, we'll get into some more advanced editing options for songs. We'll use the solid rock again for advanced editing. Right-click on the song in the database, or the schedule if you want to make temporary changes, and click Edit Song. Let's go over the buttons on the toolbar, starting on the left with the Theme button. If you would like to use a different theme for the song, click the Theme button and select More Themes. Then double-click on the theme that you would like to use for that song. If you want to make changes to the master slide for the theme, click the Slides tab, and then click the Master Slide button at the bottom. Any changes you make to this master slide will affect all slides in this song using the master slide. For instance, if I want the text box on my slides to be in the top right corner, I can adjust that here and turn off the master slide view, and all my slides have changed to that setting. The Text button allows you to add a text box to the current slide. You can double-click in that text box to type the text you want to add. You can also drag and drop the text box anywhere on the slide and resize it to the size you want. The Scripture button will allow you to add scripture to the current slide. You can search the scripture contextually or change the search to search by reference and drag and drop your verse or verses to the slide. You can resize and move the text box where you want it on the slide. The Media button allows you to change the background on a specific slide or add a media file as an element on a slide. Click the Slides tab, then click Media. If you want to use a different background for verse 2, drag and drop the media file you want onto that slide on the left to change the background. If you want to add a video, image, audio file, or DVD clip as an element on a slide, click the Media button and drag and drop the item onto the slide on the right. From there, you can resize and move it where you want. The Arrange button will let you arrange the order of the slide elements from front to back. To move the flower image behind the text, select the image and click Arrange, and then Send to Back. If you want the text behind the image, select the text box, click Arrange, and Send to Back. Inspector allows you to edit many options for your slides and elements. Click Inspector, and we'll start from the top and go down. Click on Info to add song and copyright information. Click Presentation to change the aspect ratio of the song, loop the song if you set the slides to auto advance, and revert the song to global settings. Under Slide, you can click on Background to set a background for this song. Choose your fill style, select the media, media type, and any other options you want to set. If you want to make that change for the whole song, click Apply to Theme at the bottom. Click Transition to change the transition within the song. You can also set auto advanced timings at the bottom and Apply to Theme to set to all slides in the song. The rest of the options are for specific elements and text boxes. I'm going to select the flower image and click on Element and uncheck Constrain Proportions. You can see that it's changing size differently now. If you want to manually resize the element, click on Media at the bottom and change from Interactive Media to Repeating Background. Now it will fill the box as you resize it. Go back to Element, and you can change the opacity of the element. On Fill, you can choose your fill style. Border allows you to create a border for the element. Shadow allows you to create a shadow. And on Reflection, you can create a reflection for the element and change the settings for it. If you select a text box on a slide and click Text, you can edit the properties of that text box, including margins, layout, sizing, and formatting. You can also change other settings like font, outline, shadow, and add or remove bullets. When you're finished making changes to your song, click OK. Thanks for watching and thanks for choosing Easy Worship.